Hey there folks, welcome back to Beulahland Farms. I am Mike, and as you can see, we are now in the second part of March. It's early in the morning, but we have a lot to get going. So as we chat here, I'm going to go ahead and open up the shop menu, not the landscaping menu. And we're going to go ahead and make a purchase. So in the last episode, you remember that we did plant, we did not plant anything. We were going to plant grass, but then realized that I needed to run a cultivator disc or something over the plowed ground. So I started that activity on the last episode, and I finished it between episodes. I went ahead and handled all the fields, so they have all been disked now. So I wanted something a little bit cheap to try and get this grass seed out. So I found this broadcast spreader mod, and we can actually, no, we're not going to change that. We're just going to leave it like that. We're going to go ahead and buy that. And this thing should put out grass seed. Hopefully. All right, I should need to go ahead and buy a pallet of seeds. Now, this thing is not going to hold all the seeds, but we're going to buy one pallet. We'll see how far we can get. What I'll probably need to do is run down with the truck and get the rest of the pallet loaded onto the truck, because I don't think it's not going to fit into the spreader. And we may have to go ahead and get another pallet or two. I don't know how much. Oh, this thing can plant wheat. Oh, we can plant any of this. Oh, wow. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, we're not going to do that, but we will plant the grass seed with it. That's interesting. It'll plant all of the seedable crops. That's oh, that's funny. I did not realize it would do that. But yeah, we're going to use it for grass, because that is actually a very common practice. Is, you run out with a seeder like this or spreader, and you spread out your grass seed, maybe pull a chain link fence over it, or a cultipacker, or maybe even a light disking to put the grass seed under, and boom, you'll get grass growing. Now obviously you can control that a little bit more if you use a grain drill, but a lot of folks don't have access to that. As a matter of fact, just very recently on our little small homestead here, we have some spare space in our garden area, and I didn't want to leave it as exposed dirt all summer, all year. So we actually recently put out some millet seed. Planted some brown top millet in that area just to give a little cover crop. It'll feed the birds, so it'll work out great. And so I did something very similar to this. Did not use a big seed or spreader behind the tractor. Didn't have very much seed to put out, so we actually used a little broadcast spreader that we towed behind the lawnmower. And then after that, I actually just ran back over it with the tiller. Just did put the tiller in the ground just so it was a light tilling, and turned it in. And matter of fact, the millet has sprouted just a few days ago. So obviously not as even a coverage as if I would have used a grain drill, but for a small operation like we have here, it works just fine. You can't really afford a grain drill. Ooh, this thing moves along too. How fast is this thing? It is no speed limit. Alright, so what I'm going to do, let's just try to maintain our speed a little bit. Yeah, I guess technically this is not a ground engaging implement, so I guess you can just go as fast as you wanted to. So this is easy. This is easy work right here. Putting this out 14-meter width, I think it is. Relatively economical. Working out really well. As a matter of fact, we are not using much grass seed. Oh, I missed a bit there. Let's back up, redo this. Actually, you know what, let's do this. Let's turn on our steering assist. There we go. That'll help me out. I'll just try to control the speed a bit. Don't want to go too fast. So yeah, I was going to buy a cedar, an actual cedar. Then I got to looking, I was like, you know, grass can be spread out this way. So I wanted to find a way to do this. And so I looked around on King Mods, and I was able to find this, and it worked out really well so far. Can I not? Oh my, what's happening here? Hang on, let's see what's happening. I am not able to. Oh, what is? I can't change my cruise control speed. Left? Huh. That's interesting. I cannot. There must be a conflict with. Let's see. What did I drop? That was the weight. Now let's see if I can change. I still can't change my cruise control speed. Huh. Well, I don't know what's going on there. Wait, what? Now my... Oh, we lost the the lines. Well, let's see. Ooh. We'll get it, folks. We will get it. There we go. There we go. All right. Now I just won't be able to use the cruise control. I'm not sure what's going on there. So yeah, going back to the cost of the cedar, I was going to buy a cedar, and then got to thinking about what we're going to plant, and decided right now to just go this route, because mainly we just want to get this grass planted. I wanted to try and save a little money so that hopefully we can purchase some sheep very soon and go ahead and get that herd started. But if I was to have bought a normal cedar, we'd have pretty much wiped out our bank account. So that's why I went this route. Yeah, this thing moves along. It's hard to hard to control the speed. I do not know why I cannot get my cruise control to work. That is very strange. Well, anyhow, the good news is that we're not going to need to refill the cedar or spreader, I don't think. This is working out really well. Really well. Now, I do intend to come back along and roll these fields. That is something I don't normally do, and let me know in the comments below. I'm pretty sure I've asked this before on a different series, or maybe it was even FS22. But, you know, do you roll your fields? Do you find that it gives you enough value to do it? I don't know. I've done some testing in the past, and, you know, the small percentage that it gives you, I don't know if it's actually worth it. But I'm trying to do everything on this playthrough possible to get the max amount of yield. So we will be rolling the fields. But let me know in the comments below. Do you normally roll, or do you just let it go? Alrighty, about to get this last pass here wrapped up. There we go. All right, we're going to head back over to the farm, which is just right over there. I actually, if I owned this field, I could cut through. So I do need to put some fertilizer on the field. So if we go over to our map while we're driving down, so field 49 right here. If we, actually, what happened there? There we go. So it does need to be rolled and has no fertilizer on it. So we do need to get a roller. And we need to get some fertilizer on it. I think what I'm going to do is go ahead and put the fertilizer on it first. Then we'll roll it. And then we'll put fertilizer on it after the first growth state, I believe. It's a foggy morning. All right, so I had not put down a new buy point yet for the farm, and I've looked at a few places around here to maybe put this thing, but this will be in the way of the sheep pen. I want to leave this space open at least for now. I've looked at some options over here around the silo, but I don't really like it right up next to the silo. I don't know why. It just doesn't match real well. I thought about it maybe over here. I think what I'm going to do is come back over here and just put it beside the big barn over here. Try to get that chute just straight out. Looks pretty good there. And we don't want to block a window, so we're going to go right here. Right there. All right. So we're going to run over here and grab some fertilizer to put in the spreader here, and we'll take it over to the field and get that put out. Ooh, $20,000. $20,000. That's a lot of money. Yeah, so that field there, as you can see, has been disked. So it is ready to go. I'm debating on whether to go ahead and spread some fertilizer on all the fields. They all pretty much need it. Probably wouldn't hurt. Just go ahead and get down an initial coat of fertilizer. And this field won't take long at all because this thing really slings it out. Yeah, we're at full width. Zoom out just a little bit so I can see what's going on. Let's check the used vehicle section. I have not checked that yet today. Oh, look at that. I don't have the money. I don't have the money. Let's see, were we going to get the lines? There we go. Oh, yeah. That is a great big old swath of fertilizer. And it's hardly using any, too. So, man, this spreader full is going to go a long ways. So the crawfish production point down the way there. Oh, my field is dry. Oh no. The field is dry. That is not good. Let me fix that real quick. I don't want my crawfish to dry out. Oh, up to 3 pallets now. So I've been thinking about how to load those pallets, and I know I brought the brood stock over, brought the pallets over, brought the skid steer over, and that didn't work out very well. The the spawn point wouldn't accept the pallet, so that didn't work out so well in it. But I got to thinking about it. Technically, you'd probably load those bags by hand. You know, I don't know if you've ever bought crawfish in a sack like that, live crawfish, but you just buy a sack of them. They're in a, you know, 25, 30, 50 pound sack, whatever size you want to get, and you would load those by hand. I doubt you would probably have those on a pallet. I could be wrong, but I would think you would load them by hand. So that's what we're going to do. When we bring the truck over, I'm going to load those by hand. I will be using super strength, but I'm not cheating. I'm just simulating doing it how I think you would do it. So that way I won't have to bring any type of equipment over to get those loaded. What happened there? Did I miss a little bit? Looks like I did. Just gonna go ahead and get this corner in this field too. Might as well. There we go. And I know I am driving all over the other people's field. Alright, where's my line? Let's see, let's do this one first. And so, going back to the crawfish, it is March, the latter part of March. And the best time to sell them, according to the stock checker, is in April. Now, yeah, we're not in April just yet, but we're very close. And so we're going to take a look and see what kind of price we're at. We might be getting really close to selling those things. By the way, this particular spreader, if you have not used it, this lizard, what is it, the WMXL mod, it is on the game mod hub, and it is super efficient on fertilizer use, lime use as well. So especially if you're looking for something to make your dollar go a little bit further, check this one out. I think you'll be very pleased with it. Pretty sure you will be. Don't mind me, I'm just willy-nilly spreading. Alright, so what I'm going to do, I am actually going to hire a worker for this field, or the rest of it. Alright, we're going to let him go. I don't know what he's going to do, but we're going to hop over here and jump in the truck. We're going to bring it back over. Oh, I need to check and see what the prices are. I think we're probably good to sell it, if I remember. Yeah, so we're very close to max value, 50,000 versus 53. I know I could wait a little bit longer, but I want to go ahead and get some sold. So we'll bring the truck over and get these loaded into the bed, and we'll take them off and see who wants to buy them. All right, let's see about getting these things loaded up. All right, I don't think I can pick them up. Let's see. Wow, 1 ton. Yeah, but I would be loading those sacks one at a time. So we're going to toggle on super strength. And let's see, will they go in sideways? Yes, they will. All right. Oh, oh, another one spawned in. Like, I thought there was only 3. All right, there's 3 or 2. Get the third one in the truck. Oh, 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 I'm stuck on the tailgate. There we go. And should I set one on top? Might as well, huh? Might as well. Alright, let me turn the super strength off. Alright, let's see if we have some straps back here. We do. Okay. So where are we going to sell them? We are going to the farmer's market, and that is a good ways away. Let's see if there's anywhere else that are buying crawfish. Maybe we don't get as high of a price. Did I pass them? Yes, I did. Oh, so there's actually only 2 places. They're both about the same, but the restaurant, I don't think we've been to the restaurant yet. So let's go there and let's see where that is. Let's zoom out a bit. Where's the flashing? It says it's closer. I'm not seeing it though. Oh, there it is. Okay, so that is back past the warehouse down this road over here. That's not too far. I can definitely feel the weight in this truck. It is wanting to rock quite a bit when I make changes to the steering. Oh, it is teeter-tottery. Those pallets said they weighed a ton each, so I've got 4 tons. 8,000 pounds in the bed of this truck. That's quite a bit. Quite a bit. Are we squatting? No, we must have upgraded springs. Maybe some airbags, I don't know. Alright, we should be right up here, and then there should be a little path down to the restaurant. Is this it here? I'm guessing probably yes. This is a good way to see other parts of the map. I know a lot of times we kind of get stuck, you know, 1 or 2 or 3 places offer the best price generally for our goods. And we kind of get stuck just running back and forth to those places. But a good way to see the map is to look around and see what other places are buying the products. You may not always get the best price, but it may be worth it just to run out and to get a chance to see other parts of the map, such as this area down here. Very neat. Got a little boat, restaurant boat, it looks like. Maybe a dinner and a cruise type thing down here. All right. So we should be right around here on this side of this little building. Looks like the location of the sell point. Let's get this unloaded. $42,547. That is very, very nice for something that is relatively hands-off. And you know, when you can sell 4 pallets and make 40,000 bucks, that's easy. It's easy to move those pallets. It's easy to make a large amount of profit or income at one time. So that, I am glad I put that production in. That is working out really well. So we've got a little bit of work left to do. I'm probably going to go ahead and run over all the fields to get some fertilizer put out and get that done with. That's going to take a little bit of time, and then we're probably going to be into April here very, very shortly, and then we'll have some more things to plant. But maybe we can manage to get some sheep before then. We'll see. Anyhow, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please remember to click the thumbs up button. That's very, very important to getting my content pushed out into new audiences. And if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, go ahead and do that today. It costs you nothing. As long as you have a Google account or YouTube account, just click the subscribe button. It is totally free, and that helps my channel as well. I do appreciate each and every one of you for watching my content, engaging with my content, and supporting me so far in this endeavor. I do appreciate you. I hope each of you have a blessed day.